Aries, starting as the first sign or known as the first house, the ascendant, if you have an Aries, then you are an Arian. You have the nature of being pioneering, must be there first, have to be ahead of yourself. You are daring, determined, and head on. Your weak point could be your flash of anger and shutting people off rather quickly. Mars govern your sign, give you that energy to sustain whatever you want to attain. And it shows that physically you try to keep as fit as you probably can and active as life will have it. Being the fire sign, so this shows that you are a trailblazer. You like to not only be like a bullet train, but also you want to keep that energy going, that fire maintaining throughout your life. This is the general characteristics of Aries. Even though you could be born in the month of Aries, but that does not usually mean that you are all Aries. There could be other factors because of your time of birth. There could be other factors that could neutralize this character of yours. And if you find that you're not the kind of Aries as I have just mentioned, then you are influenced strongly by other dominant planet or star positioning. That is why in astrology you have a general one, some call it pop astrology, and I call it basic astrology because it is astrology but in a basic term. For those who are very particular and wanting a more in-depth detailed situation of their reading, then they will need to consult a personal astrologer because he will fine-tune one-on-one and try to look into that minute detail that most astrologer, especially popular astrologer or pop astrologer, will not be able to deal with due to other factors involved. So sometimes there are two ways of handling things. Why I do sometimes do this daily astrology or popular astrology, it is because in practice for the last 40 over years, I've known people who are suffering, who are desperate, who are even broke, and they cannot get even what I call the counter medicine to help them. They can't even afford that. So when I do popular astrology, it's not done because to be popular, but it is done so that I can fine-tune the details but on a general scale. I can't fine-tune the detail on a personal level. So that is why there are so many astrologers out there, including my son, who does consultation. And we take the extra time and the extra effort in order to deal with clients one-on-one. So sometimes when you feel that these planets are not matching your situation or system, then try, if you can afford, pay for an astrologer. I think you could get very much more satisfaction from your readings. And there are some who have told me, when I did the popular astrology with the Royal Astrologers channel, what you predict is totally different, entirely opposite of what I've been hearing from you. Then I say to you, you are the lucky one. If you know that I keep on bringing out the opposite instead of what it should be, then reverse it. Go to the opposite of everything I say. And you have found your own solution. And with that, I thank you. My name is Roy Rugdee from the Royal Astrologers. Cheers.